Abraham Lincoln once said, "If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend 6 hours sharpening my axe." Think with me about the wisdom of that statement for just a second. You can imagine the person with the dull axe trying to chop down the tree. Imagine the waste of labor and energy and resources trying to get that tree chopped down. And then you can envision the person with the sharp axe and the ability to accomplish the same task more efficiently and more effectively. Abraham Lincoln teaches us something that is very, very important with respect to negotiation. And that is that all of us as professional negotiators need to sharpen our axe. We need to be prepared not only for the substance, but for the process as well. You see, the substance asks this question. The question is, what is the right answer? And many of you, through your industry experience and expertise, you know the right answer to a lot of the issues that you have to face. But the challenge is the process. And the process asks this question, and that is, how do I get others to the right answer? Now, for many of us, that's the more challenging question, is how is it that we manage a process to where everyone can get to whatever is the right answer? We had a moment about 10 years or so ago with our friends in the insurance industry. We were doing a lot of work with them, training hundreds and hundreds of claims representatives and professionals on how to negotiate the resolution of claims more effectively. And some insurance companies came to us and said, we don't need this training anymore because there is a new technology. There's a new technology to where our claims representatives can put in all the details of the traffic accident, and out will come a number. And that number will be an objective number that will give us a very fair value of that claim. And so the process that they envisioned was that the claims representatives would reach out to the claimant or the injured party or the attorney, and they would just offer that number as a fair and objective number, and that would settle the claim. And yet you can imagine what happened, right? The claims person called up with that number that the computer gave them, and it wasn't satisfactory to the other side. The other side wanted more. They thought they deserved a higher number. And yet, despite the argument and despite the assertions that this was a fair and objective number, it still wasn't satisfactory to the other side. And so the amount of litigation and the amount of open claims started to rise for these companies. And it didn't take very long before they realized that just because you have the right answer, that's not enough. You also have to have a very strategic process that leads others to the right answer. And so, as you think about your negotiation adventures this week, I hope that you'll pay particular attention to the process, to how it is that you're structuring things, so as you lead people and as you deal with problems and as you try to put business deals together, that you'll think carefully about the how, about how it is that you will bring people to an answer that's not only good for them, but good for you as well.